2nd and 10.
Real. 20.
They send Evans in motion. 2nd down throw from Mayfield. That's caught. It's Bucky Irving. And nice work there after the catch. He's a little short of a 1st down after a gain of 7.
Well, this is a great example of the old saying, Mike. You never go broke taking a profit. Give credit to this quarterback. I know it's not the big explosive play he was looking for, but getting the ball into the hands of his running back allow him to pick up some extra yardage after the catch.
And he is very close to the 1st down, but an eyeball, he is shy of it. They say it's 4th and inches.
And it seems like he just cut that route a little too short. He's got to get more depth on the initial stem, and that way he makes sure when he catches the ball, it's beyond the sticks.
What a call on this opening drive. They're going to go for it on 4th down.
Good. Regular. Point it right.
They'll go with the sneak. And he's going to have the Buccaneers 1st down. They find a way to keep the drive going with the 4th down conversion.
I love this call. You're basically asking yourself, can your offense beat this defense? And they know exactly what play is coming. And I'll tell you the answer, it's an emphatic yes. They run the quarterback sneak right up the gut, and they turn 4th down into a 1st.
180! 50. Start!
They run with the Argon man. It's Bucky Irving. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. A gain of 17 yards. It's a 1st down for Tampa Bay.
Buccaneers, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
180! What's up?
They'll go again here with Irving. And they'll take this down inside the 35. Give him 10 more on that one. And another 1st down.
Really nice explosive play there on the ground. And tell you what, for these fans sitting in the stadium, they're not used to seeing their home team pushed around. So continue to be physical at the line of scrimmage. Mix in the runs with the pass. And they can continue to generate these big explosive runs. I don't think they need to go away from it.
1st and 10.
Up. 180. Kings. What's that?
Out of the shotgun. Mayfield gets this one into the hands of his receiver, Godwin. And he's close to another 1st down. Brought down just shy of the marker.
So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules. And the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him, I'm going to sit in this soft zone. I'm going to what they call punch and pivot and stop. And that tells the quarterback to put the ball on your chest. That nonverbal communication between the receiver and the quarterback, recognizing when you're open, stay open, that's the stuff that makes a lot of these offenses so difficult to defend.
Ball down to the 16-yard line. And it's 1st and 10. Right back to Irving. He'll work his way ahead for a gain of about 4. It is 2nd and 6. Baker gonna give it to Irving. And the defense there to meet him. They'll hold him to 2 and bring up 3rd down.
And while that run wasn't anything really to write home about, what it allows them to do, Mike, is keep everything in the playbook at their disposal. 3rd and short, now it's up to these coaches to dial up their best short yardage play and extend this drive.
Real. Start.
From the gun on third down, it's Mayfield. And that is incomplete. He was trying to get that one to Bucky Irving. And that'll set up fourth down.
But here we find the best laid plans sometimes do go astray. Every offense, Mike, what do they tell us? We want to stay ahead of the chains. We want to stay on schedule. This was a third and very reasonable. Incomplete on that third down try. Now brings up fourth and short.
McLaughlin's kick is good. And the Buccaneers are out to an early 3-0 lead.
A lot of times as an offensive player, you come off the field, you're not thrilled to end a drive like this with a field goal. But I think in this case, you can label it a success. You were able to operate your offense. You were able to quiet this crowd just a little bit and come away with an early lead.
And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
At their own 27-yard line.
Love to throw to get started. The pressure gets there, and down he goes back inside the 20-yard line. LaFonte David. He's in for the sack. It's going to be a loss of 8 to begin the drive.
Down.
Here's Rupp operating out of the pistol. He's got the rookie out of Texas, Matthew Golden. And he's going to be taken down to 37. First grab of this wild card game for a 1,000-yard receiver in the regular season. He picks up the first down with that one. Here's a screen taken in by Jacobs. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. 22 yards, the pickup there. Good for a Green Bay first down.
They've done a nice job spreading the ball around. Make the defense have to account for as many different weapons as possible here early. But think back to our conversation with this coaching staff, Mike. They identified this guy as someone they needed to get involved early and often, so that might be his first target. I don't think it's going to be his last. This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You've got to have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. It's a pickup of 12. First down, Packers.
And these are the explosive runs that open everything up. There's all this conversation about the value of the run game, but when you take a look at the best running teams, Mike, it's not necessarily how many yards they run for, it's how many big plays do they generate on the ground. And when you can generate big plays on the ground, it makes everything so much more difficult for the defense.
One quarter complete here in this Monday finale on Wild Card Weekend. 3-0 is our score. And we're back at Lambeau Field in just a moment. Here comes 2nd and 4.
Drill, 52. Ready.
A run up the middle with Jacobs. And he's taken down, but they are in business. This sets up first and goal.
It just seems like every time this guy touches the ball, he makes something happen. And not all of his runs are always going to be positive. He's kind of one of those guys that's going to get a 0, a 1, a 2. But it's the home run threat. It's the big plays.
And he's in! Josh Jacobs. Touchdown, Packers.
You just don't see these kind of holes too often at this NFL level, Mike. And you can see once he got the ball, the clear line to the end zone, he doesn't get touched. And an unfortunate defensive breakdown here ends up costing him 6 points.
Brandon McManus now to add the extra point. It's up and through. And the Packers move out to a 7-3 lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This fielded at about the 9. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. Play fake. It's Mayfield. That's over the middle and intercepted. That's the linebacker, Quay Walker. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
Those simple routes over the middle, Mike. Well, to the quarterback, they're not always so simple. I'll tell you why. There's a lot of bodies in the middle of the field. There's a lot of traffic. Those windows are hard to navigate the ball through safely. So what happens? Well, you saw it there. It's a prime area for throws to be intercepted.
They'll run with Jacobs. And he'll work forward for about 3. It's second down.
He was brought down by Bilal Nichols. A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6 at the Buccaneers' 30-yard line.
Here we go, set. Red, 38. Black shot. Smash, red. Ready?
Out of the shotgun, it's Love. Throw here down the field. Will fall. Incomplete. Tucker Kraft was the intended receiver there. 3rd down coming up.
Quarterback's trying to give his big tight end a chance to go up and use that large catch radius. Unable to connect. Little letdown here for the tight end community, Mike.
Ready?
From the gun, it's Love. And they're going to be set up now as he's brought down at the 5-yard line. His first catch of the wild card game, and good for a 1st down.
Having a tight end that can contribute in the passing game, Mike, I mean, it just seems like it's become more and more common throughout the entire league. And not only do you have to be reliable, but you have to be athletic enough after the catch to take advantage of some of these targets. So it's exactly what he does here, and you can tell why he's such a big part of this offense.
2nd and goal. Now it's from the 6-yard line.
Ready, 6, Met 45, white, huge, yellow, set.
Now Love. They're called in at the 2. And he's so close to the goal line. Couldn't get that ball extended. They keep him out, and it sets up 3rd and goal.
It's now 3rd.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short game.
Packers go ahead and use the first of their timeouts. Talk things over before 3rd down.
Let's go, set.
Jacobs. And he's not going to get in. Tackled at the line. It'll bring up 4th and goal. That's timeout for Green Bay. It'll be their 2nd, as they'll discuss what's to come. His 4th down is looming. Brandon McManus and the field goal unit come on. This is about as short as you can get. McManus's kick is good. And the Packers go out to a 10-3 lead.
You know, I think it's safe to say here, Mike, as this offense leaves the field, they wanted to stay out there and go for it. But I think in this case, the coach is playing the long game. He understands that these 3 points now can end up being very valuable as this game moves along.
This one taken at the 7. He'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line. On 1st and 10, here's Baker. Pass pulled in by Irving. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down.
Brings up 2nd and 4 at the 31-yard line.
King! Pistol.
Throwing on 2nd down, Mayfield. That one is caught by Ibuka. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. First grab of this wild card game for a 1,000-yard receiver in the regular season. He picks up the 1st down with that one. From the gun, it's Mayfield. He'll swing this out wide to Irving. And good yardage there after the catch. They'll wind up with a gain of 7 on first down.
Great example of first down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly second down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
180! Regular! Up, up! Hurry! Alert!
On second down, Baker. Open man downfield. That's Godwin. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line. They get 22 yards there. Good for a Buccaneers first down. They'll run with Irving. And he'll get about 5. Remaining here in this first half. Back with more NFC playoff action after this. They'll work now on 2nd and 4. They send Evans in motion. Baker to throw. Oh, he couldn't set his feet, but he completes it anyway. Oh, nice open field tackle there. He could not get free. They're going to stop him for no gain. Here's a 3rd down and 4.
Hey, 20! Stop!
Well, the handoff, it's Irving. And it looks like he's got enough for the first down. Let's wait for the mark. Yes. That run, that's enough to move the chains. So they move inside the 20, 1st and 10 at the 18.
180! Hey, alert! Real. What's that?
Here's Mayfield. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete.
For the most part, he's been very accurate with the ball. He's completing over 60% of his passes, but because they haven't been able to get any big explosive plays, continue to push the ball downfield, hasn't really translated on the scoreboard just yet.
Hey, alert 33. What's that?
To throw is Mayfield. Outside, he's got Buccaneers. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up 3rd down. That's Buccaneers in motion. On 3rd down, it's Irving.
Now we have an early decision here, Mike. How aggressive does this coach want to be on this 4th down try? I think you got to keep your offense out there. You have a prime opportunity to take the fight to them, extend this drive, and hopefully be able to come away with points.
They can still pick up a first down here, and they'll line up to go for it on 4th down. He'll go. It's White, and he's not going to get there. The defense was ready for it, and they stuff him on 4th down.
Turnover on downs.
And they're just going to run it here up the middle. Not much there. Maybe a yard.
A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8.
So we are at halftime, and Greg and I will be back right after this. It's the National Football League on EA Sports.
Chase
Who survives? Whose season continues on to next week? One half to decide it. Time for the third quarter of the NFC wildcard game. And he will get back to only about his 20-yard line. That's where the drive will start. He'll play action with Love. He's going to look for the home run ball. That is incomplete. No way to force the football in there. Good coverage. It'll bring up second down. He was trying to connect with Matthew Golden that time. And it'll lead to a second down. Here's Love. The left side, he finds Brown. Get about 6 before he's taken down.
And this is where the versatility of the tight end position really starts coming into play. Not only do they have to line up with their hand on the ground, but they can occasionally split out in the slot. And man, they're too fast for linebackers, and a lot of times they're too big for defensive backs. This is a great example of where just having situational awareness is so critical in the huddle. When every one of those receivers, Mike, breaks the huddle and go line up, they've got to know where that first down marker is. If your route calls, get by it.
Josh Jacobs inside the 20. And he will go all the way. Josh Jacobs. Touchdown, Packers. He is shining in this postseason spotlight. That's his second touchdown of the game. Good-looking rushing touchdown there. Offensive line does its job. That back taking off to the end zone for the touchdown.
Mike, you're exactly right. He might get credit in the box score for that long rushing touchdown, but it was the big guys up front who were able to make that play possible.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kicks away. This will be returned from the 6. And he'll bring it out to the 22-yard line. That's where the offense will take the field. Mayfield to throw on 1st and 10. A toss, left side, caught by his running back. And it'll be marked out up at the 34-yard line.
First and 10 at the 34-yard line.
And before the snap, we have a whistle. And this could very well be a false start. Mayfield. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up second down.
At this stage of the game, things haven't been going your way, so one more mistake, it could just be too much to overcome. So a nice decision there. Just throw it away out of bounds and give your team a fighting chance.
Second down throw from Mayfield. He's got room past the 35. And he's going to be out of bounds, just shy of midfield. 20-yard pickup there. It's first down for Tampa Bay.
First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Out of the shotgun, Mayfield. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
Defense does a nice job here initially using zone coverage to take away the middle of the field. That's the most valuable real estate in football. Quarterback gets off his first read, sees some openings to the sideline, and him and his receiver are able to connect.
Now Mayfield. Short throw taken by they'll take this down inside the 35. First grab of this wild card game for a 1,000-yard receiver in the regular season. He picks up the first down with that one.
And the Buccaneer first down.
Good. Run it. Real. Hey, alert, 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 alert. Watch.
Throwing is Mayfield. No one open. He'll drop it to his running back. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line.
Buccaneers first down.
Alert,
First
alert,
and 10
alert,
from
alert.
the 22-yard line.
Hurry. Pistol. Run. Point it right. Watch out.
On first down is Mayfield. That's caught left side by Pitts. And they're in business now. He is out of bounds inside the 10. That's a gain of 16 yards, and it sets up first and goal.
At the 6-yard line.
Well, a chance to get right back in it here. First down and goal.
180.
Here's a run. And he's going to be stopped just short of the goal line. Couldn't reach that ball across, setting up second and goal.
Brings up second and goal.
Here now, second down and goal. They'll run the sneak, and he will drive his way into the end zone. Baker Mayfield. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. Greg, sometimes we say it too often. That was an important drive. That one really felt important for them to edge a little bit closer.
Yeah, now the question is, Mike, the offense does their job, but can the defense get a stop? They've got to continue to get the ball back to their offense. Let them build on that previous drive, because they've still got some work to do.
Here's McLaughlin now. After the score, he'll kick this one away. This taken at the 5. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
Take over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
They'll start on the ground with Jacobs. He'll work this ahead for 2, maybe 3. Zion McCollum there on the tackle.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball. And
that's over the middle and intercepted. That's the safety, Greg Delpit.
You know, Mike, anytime a team can go nickel or dime and come off the field with an interception, I just am constantly reminded of the importance of defensive back depth when you're building an NFL roster. I mean, think back. This is not the old NFL base 3-4, base 4-3. Offenses are going to roll out 2, 3, 4 high-level wide receivers at you in this pass-first modern era. If you can't roll out 5 DBs and all of them hold their own and be trusted to hold up, you are going to struggle defending these pass-first modern offenses.
From the 34-yard line, here's second down and 9.
Hey, alert, alert! 180! Hey, alert 33! Kings! Regular! Alert! Watch out!
To throw is Mayfield. He'll look over the middle and find his running back. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. Pick up of 11 yards on that one. Good for a Buccaneers first down.
Good. Pistol. 180! Real. Run. Hurry!
Mayfield to throw. Rolling right. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up second down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
Hey, alert, 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 alert! Hey, alert 33. What's up?
Throwing is Baker. He's got the connection there to Ibuka. He's going to be marked down at the 12-yard line.
Hey, alert 33. Regular. Alert, alert. Fifth.
First down, Buccaneers.
Real. Run.
Mayfield to throw it here on first down. Looking for Ibuka. He's got it again. And he's going to be out of bounds following a gain of about 5 on first down.
6-yard line.
Receiver just finds himself in a really nice groove, and there's these weird times in the game, Mike, where it just seems like every ball comes your way, every play they call, you're wide open, and you just find yourself in one of those grooves that athletes talk about. So they got to continue to ride the hot hand, because right now on that field, there's no mistaking who it is.
Now, screen set up for Irving. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this third quarter of play. Here is a big one. Third down and 2.
Hurry.
Pitts is the man in motion.
Point it right.
Motion man is the tight end going right. Big play to begin this fourth quarter. They run on third down. And he's going to have a Bucs first down. At least it appears that way. Got it by maybe the length of a football. They'll run with Johnson. And he barrels his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Tampa. A huge touchdown there in the fourth quarter. And now just a point away from tying the game.
And that's one of those drives, Mike, where you know your best is needed. Can you come through here late and give your team a chance? You're an extra point away from tying this thing up. We got ourselves a ball game.
All even. Fourth quarter, everything we've wanted. What's in store in the remaining time? Now, here comes a return from the 9. And this will work out quite well. He'll get it all the way out to the 30-yard line.
Here we go, set. Cut.
On the ground, it's Jacobs to start the drive. And he's able to force his way through one man, but he can only muster about a yard on that play. Second down.
1-yard gain brings up second and 9 at the 32-yard line.
You don't move. Let's go. Field, black, 6, cut.
Out of the shotgun, it's Love. He's trying to get back to the line of scrimmage, but will not, and be taken down there.
Well, as they face this possible 3-and-out following that second down sack, now if you're the quarterback, you've got to be thinking, get the ball out of my hand, find a matchup I like downfield, and try to push this ball past the sticks and keep this drive alive.
He's got a man. That's Watson. It's a gain of 19 in the air. Good for a Green Bay first down.
You get in these situations, third down, tie game, fourth quarter. I mean, this is really where your quarterback makes his money. you're going to put your faith and say, all right, what is the best play for this offense to execute? And the game really rests in the hands of your quarterback, and he continues to come up with these third down pickups. He continues to extend this drive. He's got a shot to come away the hero and win this game here late.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment, and keeps this to a modest gain at best.
From just across the midfield stripe, here's second down. That one complete to Watson. He is knocked down hard. Wow, they stopped him in his tracks, but he does have enough to pick up the first down.
Watch out now.
First
Safety
and 10
Fury.
at the 42-yard line.
On the handoff, this is Jacobs. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
A gain of 11 brings up second and 9.
From the 41, here's second and 9.
Down. Blue 32. Set.
Here's Love, operating out of the pistol. That complete to Jacobs. And he'll be stopped short of the first down. He's able to look it in and get forward for a pickup of about 8. It's going to be third. They need 1.
Ready.
We'll try to run it here with Jacobs. They bring him down at the 23, but that will do just fine. Move the chains. First down picked up.
That's a heck of a run right here, Mike. Tie game, fourth quarter. Everything's on the line. Can you win in the trenches? Can the threat of that run continue to balance off the pass? And that's a big gain there as they try to go take this lead.
Once again, it's Jacobs. And this time, they are ready for him. Thrown for a loss. And it's second down.
A loss of a yard.
This play here, Mike, is just all about the get-off of the defensive line. Watch how fast they go when that ball is snapped. Nowhere for this running back except to go down for a loss.
Come on. Ready?
Throwing on second down, Love. Get this over the middle to Golden. And they continue to churn out first downs. What a drive. It continues now with first and goal.
You never know which play is going to be the one that sways the game in your favor, and that could be it right there. I mean, to set up first and goal with that last pass completion, now they can really take their time. There is an element of working some of this clock down. You know you at least have a field goal try, if not a touchdown. The last piece of the puzzle is just don't give the ball back to your opponent with too much time to go down and answer your score.
Now the Bucs will take their first time out, and they'll get together prior to the second down play.
Let's go. 60 reps. 60 reps. 6. Mega. Claws red. 5.
Now Love. Short throw there, pulled in by Musgrave. Timeout here, Tampa Bay. That is their second. Talk things over before third down.
Black shot. Set. Hut.
From the gun, it's Love. That is incomplete. Great work to get in there, make things difficult defensively, and it sets up fourth down.
And on third down, what they're trying to do, Mike, is just get the ball out of his hands quickly and into the hands of one of his playmakers, but he just doesn't focus through the catch. Lapse of concentration, ends up in a drop, and falls incomplete.
Ready.
No movement from the kicking team to break this tie. They're going to go for it on fourth and goal. That is incomplete. The defense coming up big in the red zone. It's a turnover on down.
These are the situations where, as an offense, you're trying to dial up your best play call to make sure this possession doesn't get wasted, but
Let's give credit to the defense. Big moment, big fourth down opportunity, and they're able to get off the field.
That one down the field, but it is incomplete. Trying to get it to Kyle Pitts. And it'll bring up second down.
At this stage of the game, one play could be the difference between winning and losing, and that dangerous throw is just a little risky for my liking. I understand the notion of trying to make a play and being aggressive, but one turnover here, and this game could be over.
This throw pulled in by Pitts. And he's out of bounds, up beyond the 25. A gain there of 21. It's a first down for Tampa Bay.
These are some of the most difficult situations for a coach to handle because it's a combination of you have to be aggressive to go score. You're trying to win the game, of course, but there's also an element of time and clock management. So it's going to be very interesting to see the play selection over these next couple downs.
And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up second down.
They just have to be more creative with their route concepts, Mike. I mean, there's nobody open, nowhere to go with the ball, and quarterback's just forced to throw that one away.
On second down, Baker. Left side, he's got Ibuka. And he'll be taken down as the clock ticks towards 2 minutes to play. So, 2 minutes to play here in the second half. Greg and I back on EA Sports after this. The Lambeau faithful making as much noise as they can before third down.
Ready! Alert, alert! Alert, alert! Hey, alert, alert! Alert, alert! Hurry, hurry!
They send Godwin in motion.
Run, run, run.
They'll drop to throw. He's got his tight end. That's Pitts. And he's going to get out of bounds with the first down. Ideal circumstance there. They get the first down and preserve that final timeout. Second time they've connected on the drive. And this one goes for 17 yards. They'll come up for first and 10.
Point it right, point it right, point it right.
They send Evans in motion.
What's up?
Mayfield to throw on first and 10. We'll get this to Pitts once more. And they bring him down there, but it is inside the 10. It is going to be first and goal. Packers go ahead and use the first of their timeouts. They'll be disappointed there after giving up the first down. They'll keep it on the ground. They'll get maybe a yard down to the 4-yard line. That's timeout for Green Bay. It'll be their second. And they'll get together prior to this second down play. They'll stick to the ground. And this time he's in. Bucky Irving. Put down Buccaneers. McLaughlin now for the extra point. It's up and good. And the Buccaneers will go up by 7. So the lead is 7 now. Here in this fourth quarter, the tie has been broken. Let's see what happens on this kickoff. He fields it at the 8. Wow, they are hitting now. It's been a tight game. He takes a big shot there on that return. Here's first down.
Here we go. Yellow, 43. Set, hut.
Now Love. Look in the middle. That's Kraft. He's got it. And he'll be taken down up at the 40-yard line. That's the way to get started. A pickup of 17 and a very quick first down.
All right, this is a good start. Plays like these are definitely going to help as you work your way into scoring range. While you have to be wary of the clock and keep an eye on it, they should have plenty of time here to finish this drive.
And he'll be marked down at the 45-yard line. A pickup of 14 on that one. First down, Packers. Open is the tight end, Kraft. And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line. That's good for 27 and a first down.
And now we're at the point of the game, Mike, where someone has to step up and make a play. That's exactly what this quarterback and his receiver did. It gives them now a fresh set of downs and a chance to go down and make this game very interesting.
Packers going to use their final timeout now. Clock will stop. 21 seconds to go in the game.
We tend to make NFL offense very complicated, Mike, but sometimes it's as simple as this. Get the ball into the hands of your playmakers and just let them do the rest.
Now, 2nd and 4.
Ready, ready.
To throw is Love. And it's a touchdown. They have gotten to within one, and a 2-point conversion can give them the lead here in the final minute.
Mike, I know everyone has their opinions about whether to kick it or go for two, but my honest opinion is I don't even think there's a decision to be made. I'm keeping my offense on the field. We've practiced all week for our gotta-have-it 2-point play. Dial it up. Do not play for overtime. Win this game now in regulation.
The extra point is good. A big one as we are tied late in this football game. So, not much time remaining to get something started. All tied here, late 4th as the kickoff comes. Safe kick taken at the 5. Good job in coverage. They're going to get him down short of the 20-yard line.
Break it back. 180. Alert, 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 alert. Rail, rail, rail. Up, up. Stop.
On 1st and 10, here's Baker. Open man downfield, that's Godwin. That pickup, good for 29 yards.
In the conversation, look at the touch of this ball, Mike. It's a deep corner route. This ball needs to have the right pace, the right trajectory to not only get it over the second-level defenders, but get that ball down into the hands of his target. He makes it look a lot easier than it actually is.
Stop.
On 1st down is Mayfield. That's to the right side, taken in by Evans. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. Now, timeout called. Let's see, you're looking at a long field goal drive from here. This might be one final heave to the end zone. So we get to a pressure kick, and here's Chase McLaughlin. This to win the game. Long enough, and it's good! On target from long range. So, a win here for the visiting Bucs.